School for School.
Okay, and welcome to the second episode of the James Hilton series, where we're going to be looking at workload and well-being from one of the leading experts and sharing his tips and advice, because you know Tim and I are really passionate about sharing that advice. So over to you, James.
Okay, well, I think we're operating in a world of exponential change. I first started teaching in 1986. We didn't even have an office computer, so you weren't getting emails pinged over to you every 5 minutes. And I think we probably had 2 or 3 curriculum initiatives a year, whereas it now kind of seems like
So living the dream.
a week. So the pace of change is, I think, quite a tough thing. I think schools are not always as good as they should be at ditching stuff when they introduce new things.
Yeah.
A friend of mine used to work for BT, and he used the analogy, it's like trying to stuff mail bags in the side of a mail train. There's only so many mail bags you can stuff in it before you got to start chucking some of the bags out the back. And that was an analogy that kind of stuck with me, really. And there's a lot that can be done at school-based level, but in terms of personally, I used to find that I overscheduled things. I had a plan for the day, like most schools. That plan would go out the window in about the first 5 minutes, but I overestimated what I could get done during a day because I didn't factor in the unknowns, like the final got to sort out, or the pastoral issues. So I think I got better at building time in for those. You didn't know when they were going to come during the day, but it was inevitable. So therefore I kind of felt a little bit more in control of things. The other thing I used to do, which everybody does I know, was to keep a to-do list.
Yeah.
And that to-do list never got any shorter. And I got into the habit of coming in the morning, and I'd tick the quickest things off first, just so I could see that list going down.
Yeah, and in your book you talk about eating the frog.
Eating the frog.
Yes, and that analogy. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, getting out of the way the things you don't want to do.
And you feel so much better for doing it as
you
well.
do feel better.
Yeah.
But sometimes actually tackling the quickest things, the quickest ones, are not actually the things that you're going to have the most impact with. So some of the things that you would have more impact tend to get shunted to the back of the queue for when you've got time, which you never do.
Yeah.
So after my illness 10, 12 years ago, one of the things that I learned to do, a tip somebody else gave me, was I'd come in 5 minutes earlier in the morning. I'd take my master's to-do list and I'd break it down into a to-do list for today with 3 columns. Things that I absolutely must get done today, no arguing about it. Things that I should get done today, all being well, and things I could get done today if I had the time.
Yeah.
And I never would get through the list, but it did prioritise the things that I really needed to get done. And most of the time I'd go home at night knowing that the complete list wasn't done, but I had done all the things that I needed to get done that day.
Yeah.
And again, it's about feeling more in control of the process.
That's incredible advice. Really lovely advice there. Thank you very much, James.
That's a pleasure.
Really
That to-do list advice is absolutely brilliant, because my to-do list it changes. I don't put it on a set piece. I sometimes lose it. I put it on a post-it note on my laptop. Where's my to-do list? I've got to write a new one. And by splitting it up, I know it's such a simple idea. You think, why aren't you doing it?
Well, simple things are the best ideas.
Why aren't you doing it?
Yeah.
It's like, I've lost a day, and the idea is, what do I think I'm going to get done? And the things that you said the phrase there, eating the frog. I never eat the frog. I leave the frog down, it tries to jump up, and I'm bashing it back down again.
Tim's one of the ones that keeps putting things off, pushing things off.
Eat the frog, just let the frog be. And that, in terms of that advice, is absolutely fantastic, James.
Yeah.
So something I also would do on occasions would put a 4th column in on the day, and that was to record at the end of the day all the things that I had done that weren't on the to-do list, but had come my way, because it was a reminder to me that, all right, I hadn't got done everything I wanted to do, but I had actually achieved quite a lot. And it's the sense of feeling in control.
It's the sense of feeling in control, because in education, it's an interesting where sometimes we don't feel in control. Like today, for example, there was 2 meetings that were just sprung on me that I had real no choice in attending. So everything that I planned to do, I haven't done. So, and then it would be very easy for me to go home, which if we had popped into you, which I would have done, I'd be feeling worried, I'd be feeling annoyed that I didn't get that thing done. And arguably I did achieve lots of things today, and sometimes adding that 4th column is something that I'm definitely going to be doing today, just to remind us that we do so much, and you can plan so much, but in the industry that we work in, these things do happen.